When I have a client who is needing to write a sales page for an offer, one of the things I sometimes give them, one of the assignments I sometimes give them is to write a love letter to the people you most care about in terms of clients, in terms of people you want to help. Why do I give them this assignment? It's because of a problem that you might call switching modes, that I really want all heart-centered entrepreneurs, business owners, practitioners to stop. This is Mark Silver with Heart of Business. What do I mean by switching modes? When you work with a client, I am going to guess that you are in a beautiful space most of the time. You know, there's imperfect moments, of course, with clients, but most of the time when you're doing work with them, you're in love, you're in the love, you're in flow, you're in a deep place of caring, there's gifts coming through you. There's a beauty to it. And when you go to do other things in your business, you're not in that flow. You click into business mode or collapse mode or, something else that isn't the love. And this is normal. This is normal because you've had a lot of practice and probably a lot of mentoring and a lot of support to be in a flow of love with your clients. You probably weren't in the beginning when you first started learning your modality, whatever you do with clients. You were probably a little stiff or formal or, trying to figure it out, mechanical. I mean, we all are, when you learn, you don't have that ease. And so that's why a lot of folks switch modes when they go into do quote unquote business tasks like marketing or a sales conversation or accounting or whatever it is that you're doing for your business. And so, there's a couple of things that keep you from being in the love. One is, of course, the practice of just being in love in an activity in your business that maybe you don't like. Maybe the mentors or the examples that you've chosen to follow or learn from are really people who are in that other mode, not in the love mode. And so you tend to consciously or unconsciously copy them and how they do it. And then you may not have a template or a way to do the thing that you want to do that has the love encoded into the how-to, If you have a manipulative marketing strategy that you've learned from someone, and I don't mean you've done this purposefully and you mean to manipulate anyone, but if you've picked up a strategy that doesn't feel good, then you're not going to be able to be in the love when you're practicing it. So, first of all, I want to just have you be aware of where you do switch modes, switch out of the love of being with people you really care about and are trying to be in service to, and notice those places. Second, I want you to practice, if you're willing, pick one thing from that list, maybe now, and see if you can approach it as if a client were sitting across from you and you were in session mode, practitioner mode, in that kind of flow mode. And then the third thing I would ask you to do, which is kind of a bigger ask, is to start to look over the ways that you've learned to do the various things in your business. And notice if the reason they feel bad is because the thing itself feels bad, or have you just not learned a heart-centered way to do it? Can you identify that, oh wow, the marketing I learned how to do just feels gross. It's not that marketing is necessarily gross, but the way that I learned, the way that somebody showed me how to do it feels gross. And realize that you can find another way. You're not going to be able to jump ship, and just suddenly be in an enlightened, in the flow place all the time just from watching this video. But my hope and my prayer and my intention for you is that by being aware, you can bring your attention to this, and over the next months, over the next year, more and more and more of your business can be in the flow, can be in the love. Still be effective, still be practical. When you work with clients, you're practical and effective. You help them with the thing you're helping them with. The love actually supports practicality. It supports effectiveness. And being out of the flow actually detracts from effectiveness. And I know you can do it because so many people have. So just notice. I'm inviting you to notice what pops up for you in thinking about this topic and looking at your business and some of the things that feel less fun. And let me know what you notice. I'm really curious. And I just wish the very best to you and your business.